Hi guys, welcome back to my channel GillBudgets. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is another different video for me. I seem to just be trying out new things this year. I'm going to do a little budget with me video. I'm going to see how it goes, whether I upload it or not, I'm not sure, because I've not really done one of these before. But what I thought would be good was to just kind of show you what I do with my money each month. So what I tend to do is I write down all the categories that I want to focus on a month, and then I just kind of basically go down my priorities, and then any money that's left get dwindled into kind of like anything else. So the ones with the asterisks down here are obviously like really nice too, but if there's no money to stuff into them, then it's fine. Everything else I would quite like to put money into, but again, we'll just see how we get on. So this month we're working with £2,500. David's been doing quite a lot of overtime, so we do have a bit extra this month. So this is excluding all our bills, they've been accounted for, and this is money that we've got left over completely. So it's just bills, and then this is everything else that's left. So 2,500 is what we're working with. So yeah, I just thought I would try this and see how I got on doing it on camera. Normally I just sit down and work this out on my own, but yeah. So what I tend to do is I'll put how much we've got, and then I'll just kind of work my way down the list. So we're working on a 4-week month in February, and we also shouldn't be paying our council tax. We do it over 10 months, so there should be an extra £150. But until I know that's definitely right, I'll leave what I am going to use that money for till the last week in February, just to make sure that it hasn't came out of my bank. And if it has, then that's fine, doesn't matter, we don't need to stuff the money that we're going to use for that. So I hope that makes sense. So that's why it's, again, extra. There's £150 on top of that for our council tax money. Not on top, sorry, included in that for council tax money. And also, if you can already see writing down here, I am raging it accidentally. I don't know how this happened. My very first month of using this, I've managed to put my January into February when I was writing it all down. So I had to rub it all out and put it into January so I could use February. So if you can kind of see like rubbing outs of previous, that's last month's. Yeah, anyway. So monthly purse on a 4-week month gets £570. It is usually £590, but I have dropped my petrol money down to £25 a week rather than 30, so it's saving £20 there. So my monthly purse is all my food shop, my household, the emergency £10 I put in every month, Priscilla for £50 of the month, and my petrol money. So I'm going to do something a bit different this month as well, because I've just discovered DOUGHNUT, which is an app that you can download that you can get cash back if you buy vouchers. So I'm going to give that a try. Well, I actually tried it today. I used it TK Maxx with Millie's. I bought Millie some clothes, and I tried it there, and I managed to get cash back from it. So I'm going to buy Priscilla a £30 voucher, and I'm going to use £20 cash for her. But I'm just going to include it in this, just so that I know that there's £50 dedicated to that. But £30 is going to be a Tesco voucher, because I buy all her cat food, cat litter trays, like the liners, and she likes cat milk, so I'll buy that. Treats, things like that, I'll buy that, and then the £20 cash will be for her litter. So yeah, £570 for that. DOUGHNUT, as I said, I've only just started it, but I will leave a referral code if you are up for signing it up for yourself. It's quite good. It does like Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, things like that. Why would you not want to earn cash back? Definitely. So I'll leave my wee referral link for you if it's something that you're interested in. So £570 for the monthly purse. Myself and David both get £200 personal money each month to do with kind of like as we please. So that's £400 in total. So we'll do the 570 minus the 400. David's petrol gets £120 for the month, and he gets £20 for his breakfast the weekends that he works in his work. Everybody kind of like chips in and buys breakfast stuff, so he gets £20 dedicated to that. So that's like kind of like our standard, what we definitely pay every month when it is a 4-week month. When it's a 5-week, I will try and adjust this, but sometimes we just have to lower the food shop money, and it's just the way it is. So anyway, so that's that. Next up then, our priorities are everything in this one here. This is everything that I do want to stuff every month. So we have worked it out. Stag do is getting £50 pretty much every month. It's kind of standard. Same for Portugal. That gets £100 every month. Christmas gets £100 and debt gets £100 as well. So this is an extra stuff that I do every month, and then I'm working on my savings with Anna 1000 binder. So basically in 10 months I'll have £1,000 that I can do a lump sum payment to the credit card. So I do an overpayment, so I pay pretty much double what my minimum payment is already, and then I do an extra £100 towards it just to really try and get rid of these credit cards. And this month we are going to put £450 away to New York this month. So what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, £800. So I'll just put that in there. So 800, and that's how quickly it kind of dwindles. So yeah. Next up then, we are going to do our challenges that I know I need money for. So our 52 week, I give myself £10. That's the most that I can spin on the spinner, is £10. So I give myself £10 a week for that, so that's 40. My seasonal challenge gets £30 for the month, and I do that bi-weekly. 25 and 25 gets 25, and our Fiver Friday at the moment is getting £20. But as I've explained in this, it's not really a Fiver Friday challenge. It's a challenge for like the Fridays of the month. So I'm doing it as a fiver right now, and then maybe if I can, I'll adjust my budget, then I will do it to the numbers. But for now, I'm doing it as a fiver. So that's why that is. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, £115 for those challenges. Right. Next up then, we are going to do our, what we're going to do here. Mother's Day annual needs £15 to complete that, so we'll just do that. Easter, we are going to put in £20 this month, and then I can do £10 next month. That's that completed. Father's Day, we'll just start that with a tenner. I'm only saving, I think, 60 for that, which is £30 for David and £30 for David's dad. And we are going to do some money from, right, I'll come back to that, hang on. So 430, did I take that £10 away? Did I? Oh God, sorry. Right, this is why I don't like doing it on camera. Sorry. Right, so 430. So boiler, right, I'll skip the ones that I know I can come back to. So boiler service, I'm doing it's £15. Garden bin is also getting £15. And these are because I know that I need to work out how many weeks or months really that I've got to get these funded. So I already know that. I've worked that out. So car maintenance then is getting... So car maintenance is kind of worked into the extra council tax money. So I'm putting £60 into car maintenance. I'll take that off, minus the 60. And I'm putting £40 into David's birthday and £50 into Millie. So that's minus 90. So that is the council tax money is 150 there. Millie, this is her long term, so we'll put 15 in. I think that's the next one on, but I'm not sure. But if it isn't, it doesn't matter. We'll just do that. Anyway, we'll find a 15 on her challenge. Childcare, we're going to put £20 in this month. So she isn't in nursery yet, but we are just building this up just to kind of start when we do decide to put her in for childcare. So we'll stick £20 in there. So that's, I'll work this out myself. Eating out, we can put maybe, we'll put the 15 in there, and that takes it to 200. Family fun gets £50 every month. Date night, we actually don't need to put in this month because it's Valentine's month anyway. £50 needs to go into health because David has a dentist in February. Cattery, we'll put £20 in. I think we worked it out that we need 135 for going to Portugal. And then we're obviously going to be working on New York as well. So I think there is 115 in Cattery, so that'll cover that if I do that now, and then we can start working for September. So I will confirm and get a proper quote off them and book her in, but I think from their website, I'm thinking it's 135. Petrol buffer, we are going to put in £20 because technically the £20 is from here, if that makes sense. So that leaves us with £60. Priscilla, batch cooking. So if we do £10 into Priscilla, this is into her emergency fund. Let's do batch cooking. We can put in 15 maybe. That leaves 35. So that means we can actually put into some of these categories. So if we do £10 into car insurance, this will be just starting this off. And then we can put £20 into mortgage. And that leaves us with a fiver. So what I'm going to do is just keep that fiver because I just want to double check if £15 is the next one on Millie's thing. And if not, then I can readjust that. Yeah, let's do that. So I don't know if anybody finds these videos boring, but I need this to keep myself right. So 800 in there. So 50 plus 20 plus 20 plus 50 plus 15. So that's 155. 15 plus 15 plus 20 plus 10 plus 40 plus 50 is 150. 15 plus 15, no, 60 plus the 10, that's 100, oops, and then that's 35, and then that's 30. Is that right? Right, so let me just double check here. Yeah, so 2495, and then I can double check that Millie one. So that's how my budget's looking. And hopefully I don't need to adjust anything, but that's what erasable pens are for. I am quite often rubbing everything out just in case we just decide that something comes up that we're not expecting it to, that we might need to just kind of chop and change stuff. So what I'll do then is I'll work out from here, I'll split it into weeks, and then I will kind of just get the money and try and get the denominations right and put it in for like my week 1 to 4, and I'll just kind of like break everything up so that I'm not just stuffing everything in the one video. So I hope that makes sense. As I said, I've not done one of these on camera before, so I do apologise if it's a bit kind of scatty. If you do a budget with me, let me know how you do yours? How do you work yours out? Yeah, let me know, and if you've got a video of it, let me just leave a comment so I can have a wee look and see, because I obviously like to get tips and see how other people kind of do their budgets. But yeah, that's how mine's is looking. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I do appreciate you clicking on it and watching it if you've stayed to the end. If you haven't already, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. You're all welcome. But yeah, thanks very much for joining me on another video, guys, and I'll chat to you all soon. Take care. Bye.